Hey guys, good evening. Namaskar. And Shivram here again. So this is a very unplanned and unscheduled kind of thing. I scheduled yesterday. This I have been working with this idea called idea to profit. So I thought I'll share some thoughts, start interacting with you, connect with my network, and take it further. So, this first of all, wishing you a happy Dhanteras, a happy Diwali to all of you, to you, your family members, your loved ones, your friends, your teams, your colleagues, your network, your associates, whoever it is. So, wish you all a happy Diwali. May the darkness of any sort may go away from your life and life become brighter. Lots of wishes from me and my team, my family, and from the Almighty Krishna. So happy Diwali to you. And this is a series I'm starting to interact with you, to get connected with you. And the idea is this is called idea to profit basically. So what happens in between? So idea to profit is a concept. It's a journey that I would like to share, interact, talk to you, get your feedback, communicate with you, and get things started. So everybody has that intelligence that is given by God and the Almighty and the Creator, that they come up with ideas. Every day we come up with so many ideas to fix a problem, to fix a short-term problem, fix a long-term problem, fix a crisis and handle a crisis, how to come out of this problem. It can be work related, team related, money related, innovation related, technical related, or anything. So for every problem, our mind pops up with idea. बल्ब जलता है, दिमाग का बल्ब जलता है, right? So we come up with idea. Some ideas which has a broader vision, they become a concept. The concept then becomes a product or a service. Then they go to the market and solve a particular problem for their target industry. That's why enterprises are made. People make enterprises to solve a particular problem, right? Any successful product or service you see in the market, that is because somebody could idealize that, somebody could ideate that, somebody could thought there can be a solution. If that person had not thought of a solution, probably we are not having that facility in current scenario. Let's say, like, this bulb itself. So Thomas Edison could visualize that, I can create electric bulb. That's why everybody is using it. Somebody thought of telephone, somebody thought of zero, and so many ideas. So somebody could ideate. So these ideators are the creators of the society. Talking about product and services, every problem, we get ideas from problems around us, around our circle, our life, our workplace, our family, at home. And when you're in the bathroom, when you're sleeping, idea can come at any time. And many people take a step towards making that idea to a product or a service, launch it, and also aspire to become profitable, so that that idea which they thought is now a reality, and that reality is used by the society, used by people around them in their geography, outside their geography, and it becomes a utility. From idea, concept, prototype, utility, product or service, people using it, coming back with feedbacks, improvising that product or service, improvising on innovation, getting new features which people may not have thought. These things actually takes a journey. So I thought of presenting this you as idea to profit journey. And this session is not about me, but yeah, 1998 I started as a programmer, as a software engineer for a small company in Bhubaneswar, where I was doing part time. The company name I very well remember. It's a Syscom. There was no private limited and other thing. Syscom gave me an opportunity to start as a Visual Basic programmer in the year 1998. We used to create CBTs. CBTs means computer based training. We used to write codes on Visual Basic, package it, sell it in floppy drives. So we used to set a set of 6 floppy drives, and after a month, one floppy drive comes back. It says it's correct. You have to send it again by courier. That is how my journey started. From that day till now, it's roughly 24 years, and I had the opportunity to work with close to 600 or 700 business owners of all shape and sizes. So when I started my business in 2002, my first customer was the cyber cafe owner, for whom I created a code in Visual Basic to manage his billing. Then I got one of my client in Bhubaneswar, and that client stayed with me for 14, 15 years now. Also, I do consulting for them. And that is how the journey of entrepreneurship started. In this period, I have worked with shop owners, business owners, B2B companies, schools, colleges, educational institutions, semi-financial organizations, mines company, real estate company, digital product selling company, e-commerce companies, in current day scenario, startups, chain of schools, colleges, all kind of businesses. I had the opportunity to work with United Nations, a very big organization with very organized way of working. I had the option to had the opportunity to work with Birla Soft, a 800 unit team member that used to work on a product. So during this process of last 24 years, I had the opportunity to work with a shop owner, a project manager from United States, and he was a professor of project management also. I had the opportunity to work with software engineers with 20 years of experience. So all this life experiences, the life lessons have been very instrumental in the way I think, very instrumental in the way I have shaped my life. 2018, when the new business started, the business in Bangalore started, I didn't know how to manage an agency in Bangalore. It was a new experience for me. Living in Bhubaneswar, running a business was a different story. People are more professional here, people are more time bound here. So I failed multiple times. I failed with people, I failed with processes, I failed with money, I failed with many stuffs. But what keeps you going is taking learning from your life journey, people around you, good or bad, just take it as it is come, and only your focus should be clear. So all these things I'm combining, I'm sharing because I feel I have a responsibility to share this, interact with you, and get some knowledge from you, get some takeaways from you also while I am discussing this. And I'm going to journalize all this thing in one of my upcoming personal blog. Actually, 2018, I started my private blog, shivaram.com, but it was just a three blogs that I wrote, and it is still there dormant. But what I'm thinking now is journaling all my journey, which can help somebody, help me itself, and also start communicating with my community, my network, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and many people. I'm reachable to many of you, and whenever somebody comes for some communication, I do reciprocate. I'm very much approachable. So that is my journey, and I want to discuss this in form of videos, in form of let's say blogs, and I start writing, start interacting, start communicating. Last 2 3 years had been very hectic for me, running an agency. At one point in time, we have 25 26 member team, getting 30 clients to having less number of clients, less number of people, getting more profitability. That is what I'm aiming for. I'm documenting everything whichever I feel is useful for me, which has worked for me. I'll be sharing that, and I'll be more with social guy basically. And to be honest, like in July, August, September have been hectic for me, but yeah, I have enjoyed. I have looked at my different areas of my life, that how long I used to work, how long I used to sleep, what was the state of mind, what was my BP rate, what was my heart rate, how energetic I am, how social I am, how much I'm spending with time with my team members, with myself, what are the things I skipped to do this, how I learned, let's say, X management, Y management. So this has been a new journey. Recently, I also joined XLRI program, and listening to professors is giving me a lot of inputs, and I'm unlearning many things to learn new stuffs, and I am enjoying this. I just thought on a Diwali evening, I'm going to share this with you, and I'm open for discussion. I'm open for, hey Nilesh, you're doing great, man. You're an inspiration for doing lives consecutively. Keep it up. Yeah, learning things, taking things back from the society, like taking good thing, positive thing back from the society is something which I want, and I also want to contribute. There are no direct commercial angles to it, but as yeah, I'm a businessman. Probably whichever is which I can package as a product or a service, I'll come up with you. But my primary idea is to interact, and I'll be starting a series on idea to profit. I'm coming up with a paper, jotted down many stuff. You can see a lot of writing stuff. So I've jotted down a lot of stuff. I'll be sharing my knowledge, my experience, and also would like to listen from you, hear from you, and start interacting. That is my whole idea. So I thought I'll share this with you, and good to see some people live on LinkedIn as well, on Facebook as well. So this is a commitment also. I wanted to make that I'll be more regular on social, and looking forward to meeting more of you. Meanwhile, if you are watching me, if you have any comments, you are welcome to share. I would love to read that. I would love to share on social, and expect some more interactions from me. I'll be very regular. By the way, I had to manage my time well, divide it, block it to different things: personal life, agency life, creator life, and have been able to do that. Last 7 days, I had a peaceful sleep, even if it was a hectic day for me. I could complete less in more time. I have understood how to do it. I would love to share all these things. So just you have to open up and start talking to me. Meanwhile, coming back to the core concept, what I wanted to discuss, I have summarized something here, and the whole idea where an idea doesn't materializes or fructifies to a profitable business. These are the five major problems that we come across. First one is the journey. If you don't define the journey right from the idea stage, you may say that, I don't know how it will go, but you should have a rough plan where you want to land up. You can't open Google Map and say that, hey Google, take me to wherever it takes. Okay, so you have to define your journey. In digital marketing specifically, we create a full funnel plan before we start running the execution map. So funnel map is the first step we take for any digital marketing project. For software projects, we have a complete project calendar or a timelines or milestone are defined. So if you know where you want to end up, you are more likely to reach there. Without a map, you will go haywire. You cannot say that I'll travel for 3 kilometers, then I'll decide where to go. But you have a rough plan, you choose a plan. So the moment you open a Google Map, it will give you three options. Path 1, 40 minutes, 10 kilometers extra, but it takes less time. Path 2, 15 kilometers and 40 minutes. Part 3, 30 minutes, road is bad, but you will reach faster and you will save 4 kilometers. So, as a decision maker, you have to choose the path there. You cannot have a journey without a path. At least, you have chosen to, you have to choose a path. Customers, like whom you are doing to do. Every man in this earth is my target audience. May not be very focused. So, how do you start? How do you start to sell your first 100 products or services? Who are the actual target audience, or who are the consumers, who are the buyers, who are the influencers in this process and the product and the service? You need to define that. You need to have planning for each and every step, not just the overall broad map. So you need to know that, okay, I need five people to develop this, I need two people to market this, I need roughly X amount of money, 6 months or 1 year of time, or something like that. You need to have some plan. So there is a saying, planning to fail is failing to plan. Okay, if you fail to plan, you are actually planning to fail. That is a very big uh, cash line or a quote that I keep it in my mind and keep sharing. Planning at every stage is important. Finances, of course, I'm not promoting that, you need to have a lot of money to get started, but you need to have something. And in my experience of in working with businesses, I have seen serious cash flow problem in last few 6 7 months. The revenue was good, cash flow was less. On papers, it is good that you have more people, more money outflowing than more money incoming. Revenue wise, the business is profitable, but cash flow wise, the business was in a bad situation. I had to manage it very hard, learn it in a very hard way. Some cases, we had to refund money. Some cases we have to generate extra project what the people can handle, and that is the role of a leader. So I learned it, but yeah, it happens. So if you have at least backup for next milestone or next to next milestone that you see, you are in a safer place. And this is just an example. Okay, you can need to have some financial plan along with your roadmap, your target customer, how the product or service fulfills your requirement, and what kind of planning you are going to do to achieve that. That are the finances is also plays a very big role, I wanted to say. Last and most important part is the team, whom you are banking on your idea to. If you have an idea, if you have plan, who are the people who are going to walk along with you? In modern day scenario, it is no more a hierarchy. It is a team. Everyone has a specific responsibility to play. For example, in my team, I tell that, I'm just a higher, I'm the guy with the most number of experience. I may not be the best person to do this task. So you define, you will take care of business development, you will take care of finance, you will take care of education, you will take care of the innovation part, you will take care of the marketing, you take care of the sales. Find the best people. May not be the highly paid people, but best people who are ready to take the integrity, who have integrity, who have the zeal to sit in that chair basically and do justice to that. Team is very very important. Having said that, we always have to trust our team, we always have to give them power, we always have to give them the responsibility and accountability so that they carry this vision forward. And there is no magic formula for having a best team. How you work together, that itself shows you. So these are the five problems which actually stops us from reaching from idea to a profitable situation in a business. And what are the solutions? The problem actually, if you know there is a problem, half of your problem is solved. If you have jotted down this might be the problem, your problem becomes very easy to manage. So while running the marketing agency, also while running, even in fact, I closely work with many startups where I had started from a product page, like at a particular physical product, which we need to go to online, which need to go to, we need to sell it online. So physical product selling it online. So we had to create a process there, and we have to understand that how to position that, how to package that product, what kind of image we should take, what kind of words the product should have, what kind of description we should have in the review, what should come there. So idealizing or visualizing your product on a shopping cart, online shopping cart, what should be the branding, what should be the recall factor, what emotion it should emote when they see the ad. All these things we need to plan. Everything we need to put it in a roadmap. So for example, the business owner, let's say there is a manufacturer of a product, he or she would like to sell it as soon as possible. But to get that possible, we need to do a proper photo shoot, we need to do a proper packaging, we need to have a proper labeling, we need to have a proper pricing, we need to do competition research. So all these things are part of your business, not just technology, production, marketing, or sales. All these things needs to be put in place, and we need to have a roadmap. So before we go to the website, these are the things we should study. Before we start building the website, we should do this. After the website, we should focus on the content. After the content is done, we should do some engagement, then we go to the customer, then we do XYZ. So roadmap is very very important. What comes before that, what comes before step 3? You cannot skip step 2 and say that let us start step 3, we'll do the step 2 later on. Skipping will not help. Roadmap is very very important. Identify the roadmap, the immediate milestones, the key KPIs, key performance indicators, and interlinking the same one after the other, like we put it in a Gantt chart. That helps a lot. Project planning, irrespective of whatever kind of business you are doing, whether you are running a offline business, online business, agency, freelancers, or whatever it is, project planning is a skill that will be the most important skill that will help you become a better businessman, better entrepreneur, or better person in your life. Project management, project planning is not just for software engineers, it's not just for software. Project planning has to be there in every step of your life. I have created many small modules, I've created many Google sheets, many paper made sketches, which makes my life easier, starting from how I plan my day to how my project goes onto the task. I have tested more than 3 to 4 softwares. Old days I used to use complicated softwares like HP product management, project management tool. I've used Jira, I have used all other softwares, I have used latest tools, latest SaaS, and I have identified what are the simplest way to do a project management, which any business with its 3 4 member team or a bigger corporate company can do that. I had the opportunity to work with one of the SaaS company who is not from India, but they have created a beautiful model, and they run a software solution for project management also. This all these things I put it into practice. How to make it used by our team members. They should not feel it is a burden for them to use a project planning or project management software. Managing project is the key factor in getting success. Keep it in bold, underline, italicized, highlight it, because no matter what kind of business you do, whether you are a solopreneur, whether you are a team, you are a complex team or a distributed team, work from home or whatever it is, project planning plays a very important role. I would love to share my knowledge on this in coming days. Resource allocation, resource in terms of money, people, how to spend what you have. How you spend defines how you earn back. This is the biggest learning I have seen. You have to earn what you have got. I mean, for example, if I'm sending an invoice to somebody, I have to deliver that, then only that money is earned. If I'm spending same way, if you're spending 100 rupees, how that money is spent, how that time is spent, how you allocate that time and money to your team, your people who are working, you people who are onto production, people, money you are putting on tools, money you are putting on software, money you are putting anywhere. how you spend and what you get back is very very important. In common day we tell that हिसाबी आदमी तो yeah, it's good to be a हिसाबी, no problem, because हिसाब रहने से ही business अच्छा चलता है. And last and most important part is a data focused approach. uh, we are always blamed that we are emotional people. Indian business owners are emotional, but emotional intelligence is the most like a key factor for innovation. Emotional intelligence has to be there. If somebody could not visualize that there will be a light bulb, वो तो बोला अंधेरे में चलता है, मैं दो की जगह दो मसाल लगा दूंगा एंड इलेक्ट्रिक बल्ब की जरूरत क्या था. तो you have, there is a emotional angle to that. One person could see the happiness of providing a solution. That was the emotion also. The requirement was there, emotion also was there. Thomas Edison did not create a bulb to find a start an electrical company. He wanted to solve a basic problem, which is electricity, the light, the value which is based on that. तो अगर वो इमोशन नहीं होता तो नहीं होता. तो बिना इमोशन का, वी आर ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, इमोशन हैज टू बी देयर. Emotion, intelligence, knowledge, backed by data. What decisions you are taking, on whom you are taking, why you are taking, what result it will have, what are the positive results, what are the negative results you can get from them. Writing it down, putting it, keeping an eye on that will help you do better in any area of your life. Take it relationship, take it money, take it productivity, take it pure stress level, whatever it is. If you are backed with information, take learning from the informations, not from the situations, and you will be a better person. If you are a better person, you will be a better businessman. That is my experience. So yeah, no theory stuff, no philosophical stuff, guys. This I have summarized all this thing here. And what I wanted to share is, there we can find easier ways to become more profitable. Profit is always linked with money, but profit is not money. Profit is profit of having a peaceful life, profit of having a managed life, profit of having a profit of having more time for yourself, profit of having peace of mind, profit of having knowledge, learnings, experiences, profit of having good people in your team. And money is a byproduct, trust me. Like money automatically comes people who deserve, who earn it. And you all successful people agree to that, but they don't focus on money. And be profitable in all areas of your life. Have a profitable year ahead, and wish you all a happy Diwali. If you are there, just say hi, and I wish you and your loved ones, your family, your team members a happy Diwali. And looking forward to having such sessions in coming days. I'll be sharing what I need to share. I need to ask, if I need to ask, I'll ask in the comment forum also. And this is my email ID, personal email ID, which I've used for communication on non-business related stuff. I'm approachable here. Just it's gmail@shivaram.com, and this is my personal email ID. You can drop a mail what you think about the session, and just let's start interacting. Thank you, and have a great Diwali, have a great Dhanteras, and keep rocking. Stay blessed. Have a happy weekend as well.